So here's my integrative programming requirement. Here is my final requirement 1, and the direction 1 is to create the program that will compute the value required. Ito po ay simple interest program. Ito po yung HTML code ko, and of course nag-start to sa HTML and naglagay po ako ng head to input the title, which I put final requirement 1, and ito po yung body. Ito po. And this is the container, code of container. Here's the code of the source, the script source, which I put animef1.js. Malilink po ito sa JavaScript na code. And ito po, h3, kung makikita nyo. Ito po yung nilagay ko para mailagay sa title niya po, dun sa mismong output na. And ito po is the parang main code na makikita po kasama nito, which is the principal amount, interest rate, and number of years. And ito po yung code ng button. And here's the code po pag magpapakita na po yung na-calculate natin. Of course, kailangan nating i-lock ito pong HTML. And ito naman po yung JavaScript code ko. Ito po yung na-link na sinasabi ko, calculation. Function calculation po yung nilagay ko. And here po, yung katuloy ng code po sa HTML para sa principal amount and etc. Ito po yung code na Java ng nasa HTML po, connected po dito. Ito po yung formula ng gagawin pong program. And here is the result, the output. Simple interest. Ito po yung title na sinasabi ko po kanina, nilagyan po na H3 na code. Ito naman po yung sa calculate na code na button. And here po yung lumabas na And ito po yung example 1. Naglagay po ako ng 30,000 sa principal amount and 12 sa interest rate and 2 sa number of years, and pinindot ko po yung calculate at ito po yung lumabas. Sa principal amount po, meron pong 30,000. Sa interest rate yearly, 12%. Sa total interest amount is 7,200, and sa total payment is 37,200. Sa number of years to pay, of course 2, and number of months to pay is 24, and monthly payment is 1,550. So here's my example 2. Nilagay ko naman po dito sa principal amount niya is 2,500. Sa interest rate is 7, and number of years is 1. And to calculate this, ito po yung result, which is the principal amount will be 2,500. The interest rate yearly is 7%. The total interest amount is 175. Total payment is 2,675. And the number of years to pay is 1, and number of months to pay is 12, and of course monthly payment will be 222,9166666. And to my final requirement 2, here's the direction, which is to create a program based from the given conditions. Here's the condition, and ito po ay lot acquisition loan and payment scheme program. Here's my HTML code. Of course, like what I said earlier, kailangan mag-start sa HTML and head. Final requirement 2 is my title. Here's the source code, which is animef2.js na maililink sa JavaScript code. Ito po yung title ko, lot acquisition loan and payment scheme. Here's the code of the length, width, cost per square meter, interest rate, number of year, and of course the area and all. And of course we need to close this. Here's the JavaScript code, which is linked into the HTML. Calculation pa rin po, function calculation pong nilagay ko. And ito po yung code ng length, width, cost, rate, and year. Of course, this. Ito na po yung result which is, ito po yung title. Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina sa head, yung title, dito po malalagay yung title. And ito naman po yung title na sa H3 pa rin, and length, width, cost per square meter, interest rate, number of year, and calculate. Here is the result po ng example 1. Sa length po, naglagay ako ng 2,000. Sa width, 1,000. Sa cost po, 500. Interest rate, 12. Number of year, 2. At ito po, pag pinito po yung calculate, ito po yung lalabas. Sa total lot area po is merong 2 million. Sa capital gain tax po is 18% equals. Ilan po to? 180 million. Sa total interest po is 283,200,000. Sa number of months to pay po is 24. Cost of lot is 100 million. Total cost payment is 1,180,000,000. Total payment with interest is 1,463,200,000. Monthly payment will be 49,166,666.6666664. And sa example number 2 ko naman po is length. Naglagay po ako ng 30,000, width 20,000, cost per squares 350. Interest rate is 20, number of year is 3. And to calculate, here's the result po. Yung parang karina din po. Final requirement 3. Here's the direction, which is to create a program that will compute the voltage and power in a circuit. Ito po ay time and distance from acceleration and velocity program. Ito po ay ang HTML code ko. And ito pa rin po, HTML mag-start. Here's the title, final requirement 3. And animef3.js po yung nilagay ko po para mag-link po sa animef3 JavaScript ko po. Ito po yung title. Of course, ito po yung code ng final velocity and constant acceleration. And here's the button po. Ito po yung sinasabi ko, dito po, calculation, nakakonect po siya dun sa Java. And of course, i-lock po siya. Ito po yung sinasabi kong nakalink siya dun. And of course, ito po yung JavaScript code ko. Ito po yung parang formula po. Code ng formula. Ito po yung result. Time and distance from acceleration and velocity. Final velocity, constant acceleration, and calculate. Here's my example 1. Ito po, pag nilagay ko po is 300 sa final velocity and 400 sa constant acceleration. And to calculate, ito po yung result. Sa initial velocity is 0. Sa time is 0.75. Sa distance is 45 kilometers. Ito naman po yung pangalawa, final velocity 900 nilagay ko, and sa constant acceleration 600. Ang result po niya is 0 po sa initial velocity, time is 1.5, and the distance in kilometer is 405 kilometer. Sa final requirement 4 po, here's the direction, which is to create a program that will compute the voltage and power in a circuit. Ito po ay Ohm's law. Here's my HTML code. HTML head, final requirement 4, body, script source, anime f4.js, which is linked to, of course, JavaScript. Here's my title, Ohm's law. Here's the code for voltage and current. Here's the button code. And of course, ito po kasi yung magpapakita dun sa mismong page. And of course, kailangan i-lock. Here's my JavaScript code. Ito po yung code niya. Same din po sa iba. So here's the result of Ohm's law, the voltage, current, and calculate. So ito po yung example 1 na ginawa ko. Ohm's law, I put 2,000 on voltage and current 3,000. To calculate this, the resistance is 0.666666666 and the power is 6 million. And to the other example is I put 70 on voltage and 200 on current, which is to calculate the resistance is 0.35 and the power is 14,000. So that's all. Thank you for watching.